Hey guys, Omni here. Welcome back for episode 7 of Ahsoka. This is the penultimate episode of the season. Next week is the finale. We had 2 major reveals last episode. We were reunited with both Thrawn and Ezra in the same episode. On top of that, there's all kinds of other fun little stuff from the world building here and the new lore additions to Zepho messaging left behind on the architecture of some of these buildings. It's pretty wild, and I'm very excited to see where things go from here. I don't expect to get all the answers or like a hard resolution by the end of the season, but all things considered, I think we're gonna be left wowed and ready to see what happens when Thrawn returns. But guys, that's all down the road for now. Let's go ahead and dive into this week's episode. So if you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gives you access as well. It's a watch-along format, so you just need to sync up your own footage with the time codes and react to the entire episode. Over there, you also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, try to make it worth your while. So sure, gotta support the channel, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. With that all said down the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 7. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna pick up with Hera right now.
We simply cannot allow a general of the New Republic security forces to go around acting like this is still a rebellion.
My job is to protect the people of this republic. And that is exactly what I was doing, in the best way I know how.
You protected the New Republic by ignoring direct orders.
No, I protected the New Republic by ignoring you.
Oh, that little smirk on on her face.
This report reads like a child's fairy tale. Jedi, false Jedi, star maps, star whales, distant galaxies.
It reads like an X-file.
There is no proof of any coordination between the scattered and dwindling number of Imperial forces.
What about the conflict on Mandalore?
Yo!
Exactly my point. Gideon was a warlord acting on his own. There's no proof.
All right, we're
of a
past
grand
that point now.
conspiracy, no immediate threat to this republic.
If Thrawn
Are you
returns,
kidding
that will
me?
change quickly. I don't know what frightens me more. The possibility of what might happen or your unwillingness to see it.
I see a general who abuses her authority for personal gain, and I will not stand for it.
I motion that General Syndulla be court-martialed for disobeying a direct order.
Pardon the intrusion, but
I
am C.
3PO.
Yo! C-3P, yo! Ho-ho!
I am here on behalf of Senator Leia Organa.
Aww.
The Honorable Senator Organa wishes to present this data transcript, which she hopes may resolve the matter.
I object.
Of course you do. You, fuck you. I don't care what you want.
The transcript shows that Senator Organa personally sanctioned General Syndulla's reconnaissance mission to Cetos.
Oh!
Being regrettably
Yo!
unaware that Senator Ziono had held a vote against such a mission
Oh.
without her.
This is preposterous. The court cannot admit evidence of this kind from a mere droid.
Oh, wow.
Senator Organa is willing to overlook this misstep, but asks that you address any further concerns to her directly in her role as leader of the Defense Council.
Get wrecked,
seems
dude.
to settle the matter, unless you remain unsatisfied, Senator Ziono.
No, Madam Chancellor.
Interference. Interference. My guy got called out.
Put your personal feelings aside and don't deny you have them. How real is the threat of Thrawn's return?
We have to prepare for the worst. And hope for the best.
Yep. All right, what's our title this week? Dreams and Madness. Nice little callback to last week's episode. Oh, wow. Oh, what?
In this war, you will face more than just droids.
Oh, the recording.
Grievous, Sage Ventress, even Count Dooku. You could face any one of them on the battlefield. It's my responsibility to prepare you. So practice these forms often. Or at least more than I do. I won't always be there to look out for you. If we get separated or something happens, You need to be able to make it on your own. Don't be afraid. Just remember what I taught you and trust your instincts. I know you can do this, Ahsoka.
Aww. She's not afraid to go back to her roots
We
and...
made 20 or more of these recordings. This was his last one. He was a good master.
See? Ah, God damn it. That got me.
I would point out that you are assuming the star whales have brought us to the correct galaxy.
I think the odds are pretty good.
No, in fact, they're terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Well, you should have said something.
I did, but you never.
Aww.
This is it.
Yeah, oh god, and they're gonna be shot at immediately. Are they already getting shot at? Yeah. Yeah, oh no, oh. Oh, mines. Wow! Oh, wow! That's so, one, smart, but so fucked up.
Head towards the planet. The field eventually terminates.
Poor things, man.
At least the whales are providing some cover.
You had to say something.
Well, okay, at least they're getting the hell out of here. Now they have to rely on Thrawn, though, to get back, or something else.
And we are clear.
Nice.
Well,
Good
we
thing
found
they're
the
a
enemy.
smaller target. Oh wow, what a sight.
Multiple fighters are closing.
Going
Great.
to make for the debris field.
There is nothing on the scope.
Ah! That's one. Damn, man. That scale.
Her master was General Anakin Skywalker. Withdraw the fighters and have them stand by.
Withdrawal.
Not allow them to follow.
There's no need to waste our resources.
With due respect,
He's like,
Grand Admiral.
fighting is
Without
useless.
pursuit.
And if she's anything like her master, she'll be unpredictable and quite dangerous. Which is why we must control all variables. Put her on a path of her own choosing, so that no matter which direction she takes, we'll always be one step ahead of her.
God, I love his tactical mind. I like that the second he knew it was Anakin, he was like, shit. We need to recalibrate. Smart. We've seen this trick before. Now they're in like an ethereal chess match against one another.
The Empire was defeated.
Battle of Endor.
The Emperor died.
That's what people say.
There's a new republic. Zeb's training recruits, and Hera's commanding a fleet. I missed everything.
You know, I was beginning to think we'd never find you.
How did you?
It's complicated.
At your usual level or worse?
Worse.
Well, we could talk about something else, I guess.
Ahsoka took me on as her apprentice.
She what? Why? I mean, congratulations.
Really? Go on.
No, that's great. That makes sense, of course. You trained a little before, back when I was first learning.
I remember.
Yeah, so where is Ahsoka? That's complicated.
A little bit. We should really talk about the important part, though. You know, the big old T word. Great. I like that they even have a black and white howler themselves.
Ahsoka Tano lies hidden within the graveyard. Find her?
Yes, Grand Admiral. Sabine.
Hasn't been all bad. Obviously.
Ahsoka.
There's Sabine.
Oh.
I see her. The Jedi is there.
Stared into the abyss, and the abyss stared back.
They found us.
Don't worry. I know where we're going.
Wonderful. So, on our way.
Oh wow, they're just volleying that whole area from the main ship.
Tano will pursue Sabine Wren, whom we have wisely sent far from here. Contact the fighter group and have them re-engage the opponent.
Great.
Friends of yours?
Contact Thrawn. Kill Sabine Wren and Ezra Bridger, and take your place in the coming Empire.
You won't help?
Your ambition drives you in one direction. My path lies in another.
Oh, interesting.
One parting lesson, Shin. Impatience for victory will guarantee defeat.
That's a good lesson for her. She's got to carry this on, and while he finds what's calling him here. Oh.
That's charming. Any real weapons?
They're peaceful people.
Peaceful, fine. You didn't mention defenseless.
They survived well enough.
Please don't get shot. Hey, at least they have these big hulking bumper cars they can use to bash these guys around. They want to get a little road violent. Oh, good. They got shielded little cubbies. That's good at least. Great, man. We're all converging right here.
Who's that?
She's like you, but lacks your sense of humor.
Lightsaber?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Give him his saber back. Let him get out there.
We cannot land while under attack. Standard Jedi mission protocol states.
Won't need to land.
Oh, not this again.
Yes, this again. Once I'm on the ground, draw the fighters away.
Hell yeah.
Just remember what happened last time.
You got the timing wrong?
And didn't I?
Nice. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Well now. This is a surprise.
Well, looks like he's not going where he wanted to go right now.
I don't have time for this.
That I know.
How about you just move on? Let him go do his thing, you go do your thing.
It's planned.
Here. Do your thing.
Yo! Yes!
It's your lightsaber. Take it.
You keep it.
What?
I
No!
don't need it. No, I'm serious.
Take it.
I gave it to you. It's yours now.
At least take a blaster.
No. The Force is my ally. That's all I
Aw.
need.
Well, I'm gonna need more than that.
Interesting. God damn. Ooh! Ah!
Close.
Oh, wow. Ooh, whoa. You can see it waving off the blade. That was wicked.
Take her now.
Oh, god damn it.
You can't defeat me.
Perhaps. I don't have to.
Yeah. Oh god. All right. What did he choose to do?
Deploy teams 1 and 2 use counter and circle in tandem.
We have them.
Our side is short one mercenary.
Yep.
Where's Baylan Skoll?
Doing his thing. Aw.
Destroy them.
Wait. We could talk, or we could just. Don't you want to take us as prisoners?
Fire!
Oh, hell yeah. Not even drawing her blade. Get out of here.
Well, they're all back together. I hope I survive long enough to see the outcome.
Oh, don't say that. That shit would, that worries me. Dude, Ezra just using this force is badass.
What a rare sight. Almost like the Jedi of old. Recall the gunships. Call off the aerial pursuit.
Letting them go. We gotta get out of here.
In the grand scheme of things, one might even call this first match with Tano a success.
I see only our enemies reunited.
Let me show you what I see. With our enemy distracted, the cargo transfer is now almost complete. We shall soon leave this forsaken place. Ahsoka Tano has lost the one thing she could not afford to lose today.
Her way home.
Time.
And that.
Time is very much on our side now. And I shall keep it that way.
What now, little Padawan?
Surrender your weapon.
All on her own now.
I can help you.
No Baylan. No Thrawn. What next?
I thought you were dead.
I miss this reunion?
Wait, you thought she was dead?
Clearly I was wrong.
We still have a little bit to catch up on. We also need to figure out how the hell we're getting out of here. The Purgle took off. The Chimera is about to leave.
Guys, I'm getting a feeling. I think I might be going home after all.
No! God damn it. Oh, whew. Man, what? Dude, okay. So I think I'm pretty spot on like what all we're gonna have left over. I'm guessing Thrawn re-entering our galaxy will be the ending shot, or the realization of his return within the Republic will be where we end. Like him back, and that's the stage is set. His return complete. He's here. Hera said in the beginning, we have to hope for the best and plan for the worst because it's real. This is about to happen. The main thing that I hope we explore before the end of the season is what called Baylan here. The Thrawn stuff's inevitable. I think basically, I think more so than ever with the way this ended, Thrawn is the big bad that is going to unite the Mandoverse together for that big event film that Dave Filoni is putting together to have them all come together and face. We know that everything has been going on up to this point concurrently with The Mandalorian Season 3. They even mention the events on Mandalore, the reclamation of that, and the downfall of Gideon. So that has now transpired. We are now past that point. Din and Grogu, they've gone back out into the world to further Grogu's training, ready and waiting to be called into this insanity that's going to be coming. Mandalore has been reclaimed. Bo-Katan is now seated there with the other Mandalorian clans. The stage is set. Hera has had her position safeguarded by Leia. That clutch C-3PO appearance with them, like, hey, yeah, I approved that thing. And then her being like, yeah, he cock-blocked me somewhere else at a different time. That call out, like calling him out for interference in the process in the chain of command, was great. Discredited him in that moment, gave all the power back to Hera. Loved that power play. Good job, Leia. For not having Leia there, we got C-3PO, which was a nice touch, because that's a good way to kind of keep that coming in without having to resurrect Leia to have her appear in this. That was a good little, it makes sense, her as her envoy to send C-3PO. I liked how they did that. Gosh, man, the change, the night and day change in Ahsoka, her fear all gone after that moment in the World Between Worlds, that final lesson of letting go, accepting the past, and accepting him for being more than just what he became. She distanced herself from his teachings, from him, past and present, after the fall of Vader, and she's accepted all of that. And now she's sitting there literally going back through all the little lessons that he gave her, recorded for her, and regrounded herself in that identity, unafraid of it, accepting that. And it's you can, in her entire demeanor, it has shifted towards the light. Man, from her banter with Huyang, from her optimism, for her trust in the Force, into Sabine, into this outcome and this reunion, the way she carried herself in that fight against Baylan. It wasn't about the win. It wasn't about the day. It wasn't about stopping anything. It was about getting to her goal. Much like it was for Baylan. He very well could have pursued her as well. He could have easily have backed up Shin, but as he said when they departed, your destiny is out there. Take your place within Thrawn's empire. It's like he raised her to position her in a great place within that, while he had a higher calling. Like, this is the material victory of this day, and there's something much more grandiose waiting for him somewhere else on this planet, and that is where he was called to. But in the end, because of the way Thrawn plays his games and his priorities, and obviously his care for these two mercenaries, that left Shin alone, abandoned by her master. Not really abandoned. She was given that trust in a way, but I wholly feel like she's going to feel abandoned because of this, because there's this parallel, this kinship that she felt in the previous episode when she was having that conversation about her being similar to Ezra, being somebody trained in the Jedi ways. There's this longing, there's this wanting for a place somewhere in this galaxy that Baylan was kind of offering her, or seemingly so. That's the vibe I got from it, especially from this conversation here. And then, her master wasn't there to back her up, which she would have understood in that moment. But in that moment, you're going to rationalize that any other way, especially when everybody else, your reinforcements, also abandon you there. And then to see Sabine reinforced by Ezra, reinforced by her master showing up, leaving Baylan and coming to her side. There's the complete opposite situation. And also Ahsoka extending her hand to Shin in that moment and be like, hey, listen, we don't have to fight. You can come with us. It doesn't have to be this way. It's the complete opposite in every way of Shin's current position. I like so much what they've been doing to juxtapose Baylan and Shin versus Sabine and Ahsoka and their relationship and their dynamics and their trajectories. Because we started fractured. We've switched places. You know, we started with a fractured master and apprentice over here with Ahsoka and Sabine. And we have now come back around and healed that bridge with Ezra Bridger. And then on the flip side of that, now they were once united, they had this bond, and now the events have just like spiraled out of control. This inevitable rift, I feel like, is building between those two. The tides have turned unknowingly because of Baylan's pursuit. He's become what he kind of chastised them for being initially. So we'll see how this goes. I'm more interested because I know the Thrawn stuff's going to be something we handle later. I just, while we're on Peridea, I hope we explore what in the world called Baylan here. That's what I'm most interested in. The Thrawn stuff's coming. We're going to get plenty of it. This is just the prelude. They're almost done unloading the catacombs. They're so close to finishing that. Again, what seems like caskets, bodies, the corpses of fallen Night Sisters. What are they? Don't know. It's something tied to their mysticism. Certainly. An undead army for Thrawn. Obviously, a lot of people think that the Night Troopers themselves are, in fact, resurrected as well. I think it may, at best, be a mix and match, but he does say he calls upon their dark powers again. But he's been using them for foresight, for reaching out into the galaxy, for calling Morgan Elsbeth, for doing all kinds of other things. I don't know if I wholly subscribe to the fact that the Night Troopers are all undead. Maybe some, maybe a handful, but I don't know that they all are. But if they are, that'd be freaking wild, you know, the implications of that. But I think we're going to get, you know, what this is like the remnants of his surviving army combined with this undead packaged catacombed Night Sister one he's offloading in here. And again, we have to answer the question, or at least I hope we do, why the Night Sisters want off this world. Why are they so adamant about getting to the core worlds? Why? I don't know. There's a lot there. But I love seeing the long game. Like, Thrawn's focus right now is on getting the hell out of here, and it's about the win in the future. You know, the information of this fight of poking and prodding, while Morgan, like he said, he'd called this out before, like nearsighted view of these fights. He's testing, he's poking, he's prodding, he's seeing what they've got. You know, had he had the opportunity to take them out, he was definitely happy to take that. The moment things started to turn slightly against their favor, he's like, okay, we're going to save our forces, but this was a great little learning. It sees where they are, it gives him information to prepare for the next fight, and it also held them off. It distracted them. It got them far away from where they will need to be if they want to get off this world with them. If they have any hope of getting off this world, it's going to be with the Chimera. It's going to be with the Eye of Sion, unless they find another pod of Purgil, or maybe even a gateway here on Peridea to the world between worlds, and they could use that to get back, like how I thought they were going to get here to begin with. The Zepho connection too, I hope we kind of tie in on that, unless that was just something pulled out of just to kind of set dress the whole place. But again, they left, they fled our core world and into the unknown regions to never be seen again. Is this where they went? Is this where they were from originally? So many questions there. What links do they have to the dark side, to Dathomir, because we saw those connections with, I forget his name, Kujit? It was something, like it was sort of like K. It was the one that fell to the dark side, who had their temple on Dathomir, and then, you know, these connections. It's just, dude, I'm so excited to see where this goes. And Ezra, man, he's like, I think he's obviously, I think he's curious because he doesn't want her. He's like, I gave it to you, keep it, it's fine. I think part of it might too be, it just feels alien to him now to wield a lightsaber. Seeing him like use the Force, push and pull, and the repulse, that was brilliant. I loved seeing all of that. The hand-to-hand use of the Force and the way he just kind of, he's become this monk. It's almost like the opposite of who he was initially. I think it's like the true culmination of where he was at his Jedi training at the start of Rebels to where he was at the final moments when he discarded his lightsaber and went to fight Thrawn without a weapon and just relied on the Force, his connection to that, and that's what's been keeping him alive all of this time. That's something he trusts in, that's something familiar to him, and I like that they use that, and we got to see him fighting against people with blasters as well as, you know, Shin with her saber, and he was just like, oh, the effect when he blocked it with the Force and you could see it pushing the plasma off of the blade. That was great. You know, we've seen that in animation quite a few times, but seeing it in live action like that in that way was really, really neat. You know, and then Ahsoka came in. Again, it just shows like the gap in class 2. And again, it shows the differences between this unit and Shin and Baylan in their current situation when Ahsoka showed up and hit the field and she didn't even draw a blade and was like, that's cool. Stop it. You know, you can come with us. And then Shin just retreated, ran, probably to find Baylan, see what the hell that's up about. She's probably going to turn on him. It's going to be the inevitable draw of the dark side between their two and the fracturing of their relationship. And who knows? Could also be a factor of what else is going on here, whatever's calling Baylan. But yeah, we can speculate to the ends of the earth right now. We got one episode to go, and I can't wait to see what happens next week. I've been loving this show, dude, and everything they've been doing, man. Anyway, that's all I got for right now. I'm going to pass it off to you guys. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Share, Ryan, Karen, Yori, Scott, Margaret, Grace, Melito, Robert Anguino, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, and Amy Becca. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. But until then, may the Force be with you always. Take care, everybody.